What's up guys, this is Myles from Eric and Myles, and I'm here with you today to talk about the Canon AF35M. I got this camera about 3 weeks ago from eBay for about 50 bucks, and so far I've been loving using it every single moment that it's been in my hands. It was one of the world's first automatic cameras. Before then, we hadn't really seen anything like this before. It was battery operated, not just to show the light metering or anything else. Through the rangefinder, it would determine the range at which your target was and focus on that automatically. I would say pretty revolutionary for cameras at its time back in 1979. And it completely makes sense to me that Canon would dip their toes into the automatic world. Now let's talk specs. This camera comes with a built-in 38mm lens and has a range of 25 ISO all the way up to 40. It doesn't go past that, which makes sense for its automatic stylings and the capabilities of this camera in general. Now there's a little ISO adjustment ring right in the middle of this lens that's built in. As you click these notches, you really gotta press in hard for this. As you click these notches, you can go by different stops all the way down to 25 ISO. So as you use two fingers to push in all the way and push all the way back to 400, just know that you're not breaking your camera when you try to adjust this ISO setting. It comes with a self-timer and pre-focus lever. It has a viewfinder right here, and so far, when I look through this thing right here, I was expecting it to be a little more inaccurate than I thought, but so far, with every single picture I've taken, I've had no problems lining up my shots. I don't see any inconsistencies with what I've taken and what comes out when I get my films back. It's been insanely accurate, and I'm pretty happy with that in general. It comes built in with a flash right here. Now this camera comes with a plastic body, but it really doesn't feel that way. It's a pretty steady camera, and I've had no problems holding it in my hands or felt gross or anything like that before. The backing though presses in just a bit and feels like a cheaper plastic than the rest of the body of the camera. The rest of it just seems amazing. It's almost like metal. You can't really tell the difference. Now when you pop open this camera, you're going to use this little blue lever right here. So you load your roll. It can be a little tricky sometimes because you don't have that lever to pull up your little knob here that keeps in your film roll. So you kind of just got to like adjust it and slide it right in there. But after you load your roll in and twist it all up, you close that back up, and then you're ready to take your picture. Now, the biggest drawback of this camera for me is that, listen to this, it's so loud. It is insanely loud. And for that reason, I wouldn't recommend walking into the city for street photography. And with this camera, there is kind of a silent mode or a stealth mode. When you click this button down, you hear it click once and you can walk away and wait until you've passed your target or your subject and then let it go and it'll roll the film. But with me, sometimes this doesn't work, and I hold that down and then go to roll my film at the end and it just doesn't roll back automatically, which is a little frustrating, but it's something that I've gotten past. It works out well. And sometimes for me it makes cool kind of accidents. I've had some cool experiences with film not rolling all the way and then copying another shot over previous square film. Right here on the body it says the AF35M. It's got a little golden approved sticker right there. Now in Japan, when they were making these, they just slapped these stickers on all the time. I don't know why, but it's approved by something. Now, after you've shot all your rolls of film and you're done, what you're going to want to do is press this little lever or a little button at the very bottom of the camera. Push that in, and then there's a lever at the top right here, and you slide this to the right and it'll roll all your film back, and you hear that? You're going to do with that all the way until it's done rolling the film, which shouldn't take too long, but it's a little annoying and I wouldn't recommend doing it around people. So with both the upsides and the downsides of this camera, I'd have to say that honestly, overall, I love it. It's been amazing to use, and because I want to be able to adjust my own f-stop and all my other settings, I'm probably going to be phasing this out, but still, I've had an amazing time with this camera, and I love how it looks, I love how it feels, and I love how it takes pictures. So honestly, I have nothing really to complain about overall. It received the Japanese Ministry of International Trade and Industries 1980 Good Design Award in September 1980, and I have to agree with Japan. If you happen to buy this camera, leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and tell me your experience with this camera, and what you've liked and what you haven't liked so far. Now, thank you for watching. I hope you look forward to more videos, and peace out.